In the southern part of India, beneath layers of stone and dust, a hidden temple lies buried. It is considered one of the richest places on earth, yet for a long time, no one knew it even existed. We often assume that all great treasures have already been discovered and that ancient temples have been fully explored, but that assumption is far from true. Deep underground, sealed vaults have been uncovered, filled with gold, jewels, and artifacts untouched for centuries. We're talking about tons of gold, rare diamonds, and ancient ornaments that are over 1,000 years old. Some of the chambers extend dozens of meters below the surface, and their contents remain a mystery even today. In this story, we'll explore how these treasures remained hidden for so many centuries, why their secrets still frighten even experienced researchers, and what might actually be behind the final sealed door. Let's descend underground and uncover what this temple of gold is truly hiding. Picture a group of people standing in a dark corridor far beneath the surface. These walls have not seen sunlight for over 500 years. Heavy metal tools are clutched in their hands. Powerful flashlights cut through the darkness, revealing a massive door ahead, one without any visible locks or keyholes. These individuals are part of a special commission. They've been granted permission to break the ancient seals of one of India's most secretive temples. For centuries, this place remained under the protection of the Travancore kingdom. None of them realize that within minutes, they will witness a discovery that could shake the global economy. This entire operation began with one man, a lawyer named Theruvanam Soundararajan. Why did he challenge a powerful royal dynasty and claim that immense wealth was hidden beneath the temple floor? At the time, many dismissed him as irrational. He filed a case in the Supreme Court of India, insisting for years that the state should take control of the abandoned underground vaults beneath the temple. As the legal battle continued, rumors spread across the city. Some expected unimaginable riches, while others feared ancient traps that could stop anyone from entering. When permission was finally granted, the team began their descent into history. The air below was thick and heavy. Within just 2 minutes, breathing became difficult due to the humidity. The walls were blackened with soot from ancient oil lamps. Remains of offerings lay scattered on the ground, reduced to gray dust. But all of that became irrelevant when the first massive stone slab finally gave way under pressure. Workers slowly shifted the enormous stones. The underground echoed with the harsh scraping of metal against ancient granite. The locking system was so complex that even a minor mistake could have caused the ceiling to collapse. Experts worked with extreme precision, moving millimeter by millimeter to open a path into the unknown. When a narrow gap finally appeared, a blast of icy air rushed out, a current that hadn't moved in over 500 years. Flashlights illuminated strange shapes inside. At that moment, complete silence fell over the group. What they saw left even seasoned archaeologists speechless. Ahead was a vast chamber where gold wasn't stored in chests, it was piled in heaps across the floor. Imagine seeing so much gold that you could walk over it like sand on a beach. That was the sight that greeted the commission as they entered the chamber labeled Vault A. Beneath their feet was not stone, but a thick layer of gold coins and rings. In some places, the layer reached up to 30 centimeters deep. People moved cautiously, afraid to damage the delicate objects made of pure metal. The flashlight beams reflected off walls completely covered in thin sheets of gold. It felt as if the contents of hundreds of treasure trucks had been dumped into this single room. But how could so much pure gold end up in one place? Among the glitter, researchers found mysterious objects. In one corner stood enormous clay jars, nearly as tall as a person. When an archaeologist looked inside, he found no water or oil. Instead, the jars were filled to the brim with fine gold dust, over 50 kilograms in just one room. The particles were so light that even the slightest movement of air sent them floating, creating a glowing mist around the explorers. Alongside this, hundreds of large teak chests were discovered. Over time, the wood had decayed into fragile dust. When workers tried to open them, they crumbled in their hands, spilling gold coins and bars onto the floor, adding to the already massive piles. As the exploration continued, tension grew. One official noticed a large bundle in the far corner, wrapped in ancient cloth.
When the cloth was carefully removed, it revealed a massive statue of a deity made entirely of solid gold, weighing hundreds of kilograms. It was adorned with diamonds as large as berries. But the most surprising detail lay at its base, coins that didn't resemble ancient Indian currency. These coins came from distant lands, used by civilizations thousands of years ago. How did they end up in a sealed underground vault? The answer pointed to ancient trade routes that once connected India with powerful empires. Among the gold were leather pouches filled with coins bearing the faces of Roman emperors. This meant one thing. The wealth had been accumulating for thousands of years. Each coin today is worth as much as a new car, and here they were found in large quantities. This was not just treasure, it was a preserved record of global economic history. The discoveries didn't stop there. Over 1,000 long gold chains were found, each weighing more than 20 kilograms. Some stretched over 5 meters in length. These weren't ordinary ornaments. They were once used to decorate royal war elephants during grand parades, showcasing the power of the Travancore kingdom. Crowns encrusted with rubies and emeralds were also uncovered, so heavy that no person could wear them for long. When experts tried to estimate the value of Vault A, the numbers kept rising. $10 billion, $12 billion, $15 billion, until they officially settled at $22 billion. But as news of the treasure spread, strange events began to unfold. Attention shifted to another seal chamber, Vault B. Unlike the first, this door had no locks, handles, or hinges. Its surface was covered with carvings of massive cobras poised to strike. Temple priests intervened, insisting that the door must never be opened under any circumstances. According to ancient legend, the door could only be opened using a sacred chant. Any attempt to force it open would bring disaster. Some workers even claimed to hear unsettling sounds behind the door, like rushing water and hissing voices. Soon after, the lawyer who initiated the case passed away suddenly, deepening fears and superstition. Later investigations revealed something even chilling. Beneath Vault B lay a network of hidden channels connected to the sea. If the door were forced open, these channels could flood the entire temple within seconds. It was a perfectly engineered defense system, one that could destroy everything, including the temple itself. Further scans suggested that behind the first door lies another chamber, even deeper, possibly containing objects unlike anything seen before. Not coins or crowns, but something far more mysterious. Some researchers believe it could hold ancient knowledge, perhaps preserved manuscripts or artifacts from lost civilizations. Today, the temple remains one of the most heavily guarded sites in the world. Legal battles over its ownership have lasted for years, and strict security measures are in place. Yet the greatest mystery remains unsolved. All the treasures still lie in complete darkness, untouched by time, surviving empires, colonization, and world wars. Perhaps some secrets are meant to stay hidden, protected to preserve the delicate balance between the past and the future. If you want to be the first to know what lies beyond that mysterious silver door, stay tuned. We continue to follow every development closely, bringing you the latest discoveries from this incredible story. See you in the next episode, where we uncover even more secrets of our mysterious world.